I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
It's wild how things that start as whispers can blow up into a full-on war in Hollywood. And honestly, if you told anyone a year ago that calm, soft-spoken Pierre would be filing court papers because Iman Shumpert wouldn't leave him alone, nobody would have believed it. But here we are, and trust me, once you hear how this all played out, you'll see why fans are losing their minds over it. So let's rewind a bit to where it all began, because this wasn't some overnight beef. It all goes back to when Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, who used to be everyone's dream couple, started drifting apart. People saw it coming, but the way things unraveled was messier than anyone expected. Teyana and Iman had been the couple everyone rooted for. She was this powerhouse singer, dancer, actress, and he was the charming NBA star turned TV personality. Together, they gave off the vibe of a young, unstoppable Black Power couple. But behind closed doors, things were apparently far from perfect. Rumors of Iman cheating popped up more than once. Teyana would brush it off publicly, but those who paid attention knew she was only keeping things together for the family. Then, after their separation news leaked, people noticed Teyana moving different. She was spotted at industry events, looking extra happy, and Whisper Networks said there was a new man making her smile. That man was none other than Pierre, the British actor known for his calm demeanor and killer performances. Fans didn't think much of it at first. Some even thought it was a fling to make Iman jealous, but nobody realized how deep it would get. At first, Aaron and Teyana kept it low-key. Paparazzi caught them a few times sneaking into restaurants, but they never posed for cameras. Maybe Teyana thought the less public, the better, given her messy situation with Iman. But what she didn't expect was that Iman would take this new relationship as a personal insult. Sources close to both camps claim Iman felt betrayed, humiliated, even. He believed Teyana had been emotionally checked out long before their split, and that she was playing him for a fool by parading around with another man while he was still fighting for his family. At first, it was petty jealousy, but soon it crossed a line. Behind the scenes, people noticed that Aaron started canceling appearances. Some of his close friends whispered that he felt uncomfortable going to certain Hollywood parties because he'd heard Iman might show up. One of Aaron's co-workers spilled that during a big after-party. Iman cornered Aaron by the bar and called him out for wrecking his family. Nobody thought Iman was serious at first, until he raised his voice, and security had to separate them before it got physical. This confrontation didn't stay a secret for long. Gossip blogs got wind of it within days. The story was juicy. The heartbroken husband threatening his ex's new man at a celebrity after-party? That's prime tea for the internet. The blogs ran with it, but as usual, the truth was messier than the headlines. Aaron's inner circle was shaken. He'd always been soft-spoken and drama-free. Getting threatened in front of industry people was embarrassing enough, but what happened next made things worse. A few days after the confrontation, screenshots surfaced online. Allegedly, they were DMs from Iman to Aaron, saying things like, "You better watch yourself and don't make me handle this the way I want to." Of course, Iman never confirmed or denied sending those messages. Some people argued they were fake, that it was just people stirring up drama for clicks. But Aaron didn't see it that way. For him, the vibes were too real to ignore. He felt cornered, like no matter where he turned, there was Iman's shadow lurking. To make things messier, Iman didn't exactly calm the situation. He started posting cryptic messages on Instagram. Stuff like, "Snakes in the grass," "God sees all," and "A man gotta protect what's his by any means." Fans couldn't tell if he was talking about Teyana, Aaron, or both. But it didn't matter. The drama was out there now, and people ate it up. At first, Aaron tried to handle it privately. He avoided events where Iman might show up. He told his team to keep his schedule tight and low profile. But this is Hollywood. Sooner or later, everyone crosses paths again. And sure enough, another run-in happened at a charity gala. Witnesses say Iman glared at Aaron the whole night, and at one point he whispered something in Aaron's ear that made Aaron freeze. Nobody heard exactly what was said, but Aaron's face told the whole story. By this point, Teyana was caught in the middle. She hadn't publicly confirmed she was dating Aaron, but everyone knew. She tried to keep things cool, posting about her music and pretending her private life was fine. But insiders say she begged Iman to chill out, telling him he was making himself look unstable. He didn't listen. If anything, it fueled him more. After that second run-in, Aaron's family allegedly stepped in. His team lawyered up, gathering every threatening DM, every leaked screenshot, and even statements from people who witnessed Iman's outbursts. They didn't want to go public, but when someone feels unsafe, sometimes that's the only card left to play. Word got out that Aaron was filing for a restraining order. At first, fans didn't believe it. They thought it was just a rumor to hype up gossip blogs. But then a reliable insider confirmed it. Yes, Aaron had officially requested legal protection. That's when things exploded online. People were divided. Some said Aaron was overreacting, calling him soft for involving the courts instead of handling it man-to-man. Others praised him, saying it was smart to protect himself before things got uglier. It turned into a huge debate about toxic masculinity and how men are expected to just fight instead of seeking help. Meanwhile, Iman stayed silent on the restraining order news. But his Instagram posts spoke volumes. More vague quotes, more moody selfies with captions like, "When you stand on truth, you fear nothing." Some thought he was playing victim. Others thought he was threatening Aaron again without naming him directly. The whole situation turned Tayana's life upside down too. She was already dealing with fans dissecting her every move. Was she really in love with Aaron or using him to get back at Iman? Was she stringing them both along? The speculation was endless. Paparazzi caught her once leaving Aaron's apartment, looking stressed, and people said she looked like she'd been crying. People close to Tayana say she hates that her new relationship turned into this circus. She wanted a fresh start, not a headline-grabbing feud that made her look like a villain or a messy rebound queen, but by now it was too late to hide it. As the court date for the restraining order approached, things got tenser. Iman's reps said he wouldn't comment publicly but would fight any false allegations. Aaron's team stayed quiet too. No press statements, no interviews. They wanted the legal process to speak for itself. Then came the leaks. Someone from inside the court supposedly leaked details to a gossip site. They claimed Aaron's lawyers submitted evidence of multiple threatening messages and even video clips from the gala showing Iman invading Aaron's space and whispering threats. Fans went wild. Twitter trended for days with hashtags like #Our Team Aaron and Protect Black Men. Others mocked Aaron for running to the police. The memes were savage. One viral tweet showed Aaron hiding behind a lawyer while Iman stood in a boxing ring, waiting to fight. Despite the noise, Aaron stayed silent. He didn't post anything. No shady tweets, no dramatic statements. He just kept working on his new film and let his lawyers handle the chaos. Some people say that calm attitude is exactly what made Iman so mad in the first place, that no matter how much Iman raged, Aaron refused to fight back the same way. The day finally arrived, the court hearing that would determine whether Aaron's request for a restraining order against Iman would be granted. Paparazzi swarmed the courthouse steps, capturing Aaron as he arrived, his jaw clenched, eyes focused. He looked tense but resolute. Iman was a no-show, choosing instead to send his legal team. Inside the courtroom, witnesses described a heavy, charged atmosphere. The judge listened carefully, reviewing submitted evidence, asking sharp, pointed questions. While no official transcripts were released, insiders claim Aaron's team presented enough documentation and testimony to support his claim that he genuinely felt unsafe. After several hours of arguments and deliberation, the judge made a decision. A temporary restraining order would be granted. Effective immediately, Iman was legally prohibited from contacting Aaron, directly or indirectly, and required to stay a specified distance away from him at all times. Violating the order could result in serious legal consequences. It wasn't a final ruling, but it was a clear message. The court had taken Aaron's concerns seriously. The news spread like wildfire. Within minutes, gossip blogs and entertainment outlets posted screenshots of the official documents. Public reactions were mixed. Some fans saw it as a win for setting boundaries, praising Aaron for taking legal action instead of letting the tension escalate further. Others ridiculed Iman, suggesting the move proved he had lost control of the narrative. And in the middle of it all was Tayana, silent, but clearly impacted. Hours after the court ruling, she posted a single cryptic tweet, a broken heart emoji. No explanation, no names. But the internet didn't need much to speculate. Was it heartbreak for Iman, the man she once built a family with? For Aaron, who she once believed in before everything crumbled? Or was it for herself? For being reduced to collateral damage in a battle that was never hers to fight? One thing was certain. She didn't want this war, but she was trapped in it. And that tiny, wordless emoji spoke louder than anything either man had said. A symbol of grief, disillusionment, and exhaustion in a saga that still wasn't over. Since then, both men have stayed unusually quiet. Iman has skipped public appearances entirely, reportedly following legal advice as court whispers grow louder. Meanwhile, Aaron has resurfaced overseas, filming a new project. He looked calm, even smiling in fan photos, his most relaxed appearance in months. But the internet hasn't forgotten, and they certainly haven't forgiven. Fans are convinced this isn't the end. Rumors swirl that Iman may be planning to challenge the protective order, claiming Aaron exaggerated the original threats. Others say unreleased footage from that chaotic gala night still exists, evidence that could shift public opinion once again. Everyone's waiting, watching, refreshing timelines for the next twist. And Teyana? She's reportedly pouring everything into her daughters and her next music era. No interviews, no red carpets, no mentions of either man. Just quiet focus, an intentional retreat from the noise. But make no mistake, this isn't just a celebrity breakup saga. It's become a cautionary tale about love under scrutiny, about pride turned poison, and about how quickly personal pain becomes public entertainment in the age of clicks and cameras. No one ever thought Aaron Pierre, the soft-spoken actor, with the soulful eyes, would be at the center of a Hollywood scandal. But here we are. Proof that silence doesn't mean innocence, and even the calmest face can be hiding chaos underneath. So, what do you think? Did Aaron do the right thing by going to court? Or should he have handled it privately, like some fans say? And do you believe Iman really crossed the line, or is this just messy love drama blown way out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is one story I know we haven't heard the last of. If you liked this tea, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more shocking updates, and stay tuned. Because in Hollywood, the drama never sleeps.